going to be the tiebreaker right here. So please forgive me for that compliment, or excuse me for that comment, but they're going for it right now.
Yeah.
Losers finals, Grand Capital Smash number 9. Let's get into it.
And of course, no button check. We don't need anything like that.
I don't think we've seen a button check in a while.
No, these guys are the pros at this point. You know,
wow. Gets the bear off of that there. And he's going straight Mewtwo, not wasting any time.
No. He won Mewtwo last time. Went well for him, aside from a couple little hiccups that cost him the game, right? Or the set. So, but I mean, when you're playing against a player like Jayy and a character like Bayonetta, all it takes, right? 1-2 big capitalizations, and that's set.
That's all it is, man. That's all it is. All right. Oh, we got a footstool coming from Jayy.
Wow.
Jeez Louise. Oh, okay.
All right, and suddenly percent's even. We saw an almost 50% lead coming up for Deathorse initially, so.
All right, nice little punish there with the back air.
Taking the opportunity to just charge up that Shadow Ball, always a great idea to have on deck, even if you just lose it immediately.
100%. You know, Shadow Ball is one of the old testaments of the Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, how's he gonna land? Okay, so of course, not a terrible situation for Jayy. Able to land and only get hit by a dash attack.
Yeah. Whoa. Now, simultaneously, a great situation for Deathorse to be in, right? He gets to charge the Shadow Ball back up, gets a little bit of percent. Oh,
wow, okay.
That back air is fierce.
Not going to quite do it yet. Great mix-up on the recovery from Deathorse.
Yeah, one of the biggest advantages of having a non-linear recovery.
Yes, sir.
Actually, perfectly even percents. That was terrible.
There. Oh, okay.
Oh, just slid the wrong way on that one.
That will do it. So, first off, in this game, going to Deathorse. Jayy, however, has Deathorse at 126%. The bullet art's not going to do it.
Even against this character, against Mewtwo. Had his jump still as well, managing to get back in.
Yep.
So let's see just how much gravy Deathorse can rack up in this set, or in this game.
Okay, what do we got here?
Great DI.
Yeah, landing with that there. Gets good back air, and that's going to do it.
No matter how high percent you are, man, the stilettos on that.
Yeah, the stilettos, man. You got those nice pointy shoes. Feel?
And when you got big eyes too, you know, they just.
There you go. It's a dangerous package, man.
Ooh, went for the fair drag down that thing or something. That was pretty neat.
Deathorse is getting like a madman trying to right now, and he's gonna get it. Wow, game 1 going to Jayy, stealing it off of that conversion, man.
Yeah, big turnaround despite the SDI, and that's what we were talking about as well. If you have the reaction time and the perception to read the SDI that your opponent is putting in, you can follow up, and that's what that was.
Man, and of course, Deathorse obviously losing the last final game of that set that they played beforehand to a Bayo combo, and you know, obviously it didn't take a while as no human would, but you know, SBI might not have been a thing in that situation, but this time around, same result. I had about 60 or 70%.
Exactly. So, see if you can manage the same thing in this, where we get a situation where Deathorse controls the pace of the game, and then Jayy pulls it back with one swift combo. Exactly. Or if we end up with something different.
Okay. We hear Fwed yelling in the background.
That's a sure screaming.
Oh, sure as well.
Fwed doesn't make that much noise. You kidding? Waited it out.
Up smash the wrong way. So Deathorse going to live by the skin of his teeth. That up smash should have, for all intents and purposes, connected, but unfortunately just went the wrong way.
I know. Sometimes you turn your back, and that's the wrong option. So.
Okay, that nair connects. Shadow Ball coming out. Jayy wisely just shielding it. Gets it by that mini one.
Yeah, these percents is getting real close to kill for just about everybody here. I mean, as we've seen, Bayo can kill you whenever she really wants to.
Oh, and that's going to do that.
You can't mash out of that. No charge out smash.
Now Jayy was playing that so very well. The power shield on that forward smash. My God.
Yeah, and then Bayo smashes a lot of end leg on them.
Yes, sir.
Only, I mean, we were gonna say only eating a Shadow Ball with 23%.
Yeah. It's
nice pickup off
something
this
has to be said about that. But yes, you're right. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, okay.
All right, teabagging. We got old school taunting back when you didn't have taunts.
Yeah, taunts coming out, man. But there we go. All right, now tilt to fair. YouTube bread and butter. Okay.
Yeah, if you space it right and that Shadow Ball bounces down, you catch him on ledge.
Yep.
So, or if it's big enough for that fact, you know.
Mewtwo, man, has such a big body. That's one reason why Deathorse is getting caught in these.
Again getting that.
Wow.
And the up smash taking that. Absolutely no games. No games.
None being played by both these guys.
Yeah.
You know what? Mewtwo, I was literally about to say how Mewtwo's big body makes him like really combo for Bayonetta on those like up top combos via blast zone. But if you're just gonna do that and not care about it, and
just say forget it.
Disable.
Yeah. And the incredible thing, like I said, no games. He didn't go for a footstool disable. He didn't go for anything special. He just ran up, down B,
He just did it.
smashed it.
He just did it. Yeah. He just did it. All right. Nice little Shadow Ball damage right there.
Yeah. Good use of that downwards ABK to get in, get a little bit of percent.
Striking him with fair through the stage.
Yeah.
This is Deathorse's really good start right now.
Yeah, Deathorse playing super patient, getting that full charge Shadow Ball. Not killing.
The ledge shot
All the way out there, too.
Oh, okay, he's back.
I mean, it's Bayonetta, right?
Yeah, so. Yeah, you're right. A little bit of mind game that goes back to it. How does Jay get in is the question at this point.
So far, I mean, his most successful. Ooh, wow, that backdoor kill. That's a 6% stock take. That's huge.
Definitely a DI mix-up on the part of Deathorse. Jay was probably a little bit concerned about the up throw in that situation, and of course, you want a DI left or right clean, right? And, you know, regardless, dies to that back throw at relatively early percent, and Deathorse, man, really big commanding lead in terms of stocks.
Definitely. Now, what you had asked, how does Jay get in? One of the few ways that we've seen successfully get in consistently.
Talk to me.
Downward ABK. Yes. Just like that.
There you go.
You know, it's a lot harder to react to. It's a very fast move. Otherwise, your heel sliding is what Jay tends to be doing.
There we go. There we go. He had a pretty good conversion off that in terms of percent. Okay, dropping down with the nair.
Yeah, you know, look for the stage bite, right? That's what you got to do as Bayo. With such a recovery, chasing your opponent off stage, not a concern.
There you go. All right. Nice little air dodge into something. Okay, Jay going deep.
Oh. I know Deathorse wanted a different angle from that first fair.
Just like it, man. Yeah, just like that, Jay does have an opportunity to take the stock. Oh, nice little mix up there, going for the bear.
Yeah, I don't think he was in a position to be able to get the up air in, which definitely would have killed.
And if you're Jay, you definitely got to watch out for those shadow claws off the ledge because he's getting a lot of them.
Shadow balls too, man. I would say at least half the damage he's taking.
Claws with shadow balls, and that's kind of what is making Jay suffer.
Look at the patience.
Oh, really good conversion. I like that. He chased him to the depths of hell and got the up air as well.
And you know how he opened him up?
Down with
ABK.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's going to do
that
it,
up throw, though.
That's
Game
going to do
3
it.
going over to Deathorse.
So Deathorse being aware of the spacing in the platform in that situation. If you're Jay, held still just a little bit too long. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Finds himself on the downward trend of this 2-1 lead.
Yeah, Deathorse definitely looking to run this back. You know, nobody likes to get double eliminated. It's not fun for anybody.
Not fun for anybody.
But man, the feeling of eliminating the person that sent you to losers,
it's got to be something, man.
It's unmatched.
It's something that Deathorse is definitely striving to achieve right now. And if you're Jay, again, by no means is he out of this. Already has the game win in this set. He can definitely make magic happen.
Exactly. Nice little string there, getting the knockdown and then into another down tilt to keep it going.
Right, I like that. Getting off of the ledge with that upwards facing witch twist.
Yeah, Jay making what would appear to be all of the right decisions. Just Deathorse one step ahead half the time.
Yeah, and the thing with Deathorse is that if he gets you on a straight hit, he just maximizes the damage and then resets the neutral.
Exactly, and that's the thing with Deathorse though. The straight hits are all correct options.
Yeah.
He's straight hitting you with a down tilt, with an up tilt, with a nair. He's not straight hitting you with things that he can't combo off of.
But he finds himself in a really precarious position, able to get out of that, goes right back to the ledge. That's gotten him a lot of mileage. Being able to just upbeat right back to the stage horizontal.
Exactly. That's one of the biggest differences between playing Mewtwo against Bayonetta and a lot of other characters. They have those linear recoveries, get super punished by either which time if they have a hitbox or with the nair if they can't stay low.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Really good conversion though from Jay, man. Taking that first stock in this game. And while it looked like Deathorse was going to be the one to do it, Jay said, nah, that's all me.
Exactly. Jay got in there with an ABK, got in there with the witch twist, and ended it with that up air.
All right. Oh, gets him off balance with that last second hit.
And now this is where it gets really scary when you're playing against a Bayonetta who has rage.
Very much so.
It's so easy to die
Okay,
or
getting
kill.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Getting hit with that fair. All right. We got shadow balls on deck. Nice.
Ooh, good witch twist option, knowing that he had enough time to get it.
Oh, it looked like Jay was going for something.
Yeah, he wanted to get that first win box hit of the.
Good SDI there from Deathorse going downwards as opposed to upwards on that.
Yeah. Whoa! We have seen Jay hit that mix-up on a couple different people so far today, but not this time.
Not this time, man. He has a really substantial lead, however, and let's see if he can make the most of it. Deathorse answering back with shadow balls.
Yeah. Deathorse managing to block the ABK opening that Jay had been getting so consistently, and that was responsible for most of the percent that has been taken.
Oh, and he gets... Are you serious?
That's not going to kill just
not
yet.
Not going to do it just yet. And if you're Jay, you are definitely thankful for the knockback on that because it did not end your life. But...
Not just that. He had a huge mash. Deathorse couldn't charge it. But... That Shadow Claw comes out so fast, it's so hard. Deathorse getting the run back win that he so desperately wanted.
Yeah, let me give a shout out to Jay for having a great tournament today. Taking a set win against Deathorse.